Peace. It's how do I say this? I don't want to use the word authentic. It's that's a challenge. My true self, anyways, mukbang time. Just trying to straighten this camera out a bit, I like to eat on camera. Some people do. I'm still learning to look in the lens, but I've pretty much got it nailed, so. The only problem is it drips. After trying this, right, you can clearly see what this is. I don't know, I just keep choosing watermelon all the time. This is big. I have to eat like a lady. So, it's got to be some kind of general chit chat. I think, and this is just, I can't be sure about this because this is, well, to be accurate, this is the first day that I think I've had it twice, Rescue Remedy, I think I've had it twice. I mean, it lifted my mood to the sky. Bitch. But like, I did try it yesterday on the way home from Morrison's where I bought it, but it didn't have that effect on me then. But you probably didn't hear that the way I heard it. Very, very male. What was I talking about? Oh yeah. So my mood, like I said, I can't be sure because it's only just been today, but my mood has been lifted like fuck. I mean, my latest thing that I do with my videos is that I talk about the drugs that I'm doing. I've had the equivalent of 3 barista coffees. I've made them at home. And I've had CBD, lots of CBD. Which now I've got the Fearless Bark Flower Remedy. I'm very chill. I'm very chill about whether or not I need to get more CBD. I've had a beer. It was Perry. And I'm racking my brain. Have I had another drug? Have I had another drug? No, I don't think so. No. So I saw Ellie today. Yeah. We've got her advice was just on point. I've got an assessment. It's for benefits that I'm claiming. I'm not going to tell you what benefits I'm on because that's like private, but like it's for benefits I'm claiming. And you know, she said don't walk in there saying like, hey, I'm fine, you've got to, when he asks how am I, I've got to explain like, the difficulties that I've been having. I mean, it went much deeper than that. She really is an expert on all of this. Absolute genius. I went down my doctors. When I say doctors, what I mean is the chemist. But I was actually in the doctors because I popped in there to use the toilet and to call a taxi. It's the weather today. I couldn't be doing with getting a bus home in the rain, and sometimes there isn't a bus and you have to walk all the way home. Fuck that shit. So I called a taxi. But they'd owed me some clonazepam, right? Which is the drug that has literally fucking saved my life from emotional agony. Major emotional agony. From massive, massive negativity. I mean, I don't know why I got so negative. I don't understand. The science of it is that there are lots of different brain hormones, but the two main ones are glutamate and GABA. Glutamate makes you excited, GABA calms you down, yeah? And I've got too much glutamate. And it's I don't understand. I'm not an expert or anything, or have any kind of knowledge on it at all, really. But like, I don't understand why too much glutamate would fill me. If I was a bucket, yeah, I would be filled to the top with negativity. To the point of putting myself in danger. So I was in the chemist. They still didn't have them. I've got to go back tomorrow. Fuck knows, man. Fuck knows why they don't. They're not stocking. Twice they've had a shortage of like clonazepam. they don't seem, I don't know. I'm reading more, I'm trying to read more into it than there is. I mean, all I know is all I know. You know, I can't pretend I know more than that because I don't. You know. You know, I was trying to draw some kind of a link between doctors not wanting to prescribe it and the chemists not having any, and that's just my imagination. It's just not real. It's not fact. It isn't fact. You know, you know, but it's an interesting conspiracy theory. Um, but yeah. I've I got back at 5:15. I'm trying to think what time I went out this morning. I went out at about sort of 7:30. I'm guessing. I'm guessing it was about 7:30. I went out this morning for a walk down Fulbridge Road. Came back about no. Yes. Came back about 8:30. Right. Then I went to Morrison's. Um, I forgot my bark flower remedy. No, no, that was yesterday. Um, I looked at the clock when I was leaving Morrison's, yeah, because I wanted to have a vape, and I'd left my phone at home, right? So, um, I looked at the clock. It said 9:25. Well, I said it was 5:30. She said it's only 25 past, and I said, well, that's good enough for me. You know, so I had a vape on the way home, and like I I struggle to remember all the things that I've done today, but I haven't stopped all day. I mean, Ellie came round at 3 o'clock, yeah, and I had 2 hours to get my ass to town and get my bark flower remedy. So I've got 2 bark flower remedies now, and they are both there's this saying, the dog's bollocks. Anybody who owns a dog who really likes their bollocks, you know, will understand what I mean by that. They are fucking lit. They really are. It's not like you get high off them, because you don't get high off them. They have these like psychological effects. That's what they are. I mean, there's about 30 of them, and I've only tried 2, but they all have these names, and they all kind of, the names kind of represent psychological effects of the remedy, such as, I remember one that was like, one was calmness, one was presence, you know. This is gonna need a wash. Good job washing powder these days is so freaking good, and it gets anything out. So I'm gonna go. I don't need to edit this video because there have been no pauses. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.